for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Thompson with the bucket.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And that's going to be a travel.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shumpert against Green. Here's Thompson. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Dellavedova from outside. The Warriors pull it in. No good from Bogut. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. Scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Warriors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Williams. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Williams outside. Williams with another miss. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 58.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
From deep. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Nice shot by Bogut.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. McRae's checked in for Iman Shumpert. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this. Look at that shot! How did that go in? How about that? Oh! They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Curry outside. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Bogut kicks to Green. The fadeaway. No good from Bogut. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. The shot is good by McRae.
For three.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-3 run. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Cleveland with it. Jones with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Fires it up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him. And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
No good from Bogut.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And that one's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
It's Curry outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 16th rebound on the night. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Jones. And a jumper in there for McRae. Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Here's Shumpert. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Mozgov. Mozgov's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Stephen Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And that one's good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Beyond the arc. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
For the three, they get it back. Bogut sinks that one from the post.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And he gets it to go.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
The shot by Williams, no good. It's off. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was